What do you think? Another competition? All right. This last competition will be a competition of intellect. What does that mean? We'll be testing how smart you are. The topic will be on old camp trivia. We will ask a question, and each team will have time to come up with an answer. We are bringing up the royal screen to project the question on. It's just kind of learning, that's all, you know? Alrighty, are you guys ready? Thank you for your patience. You have 1 minute to answer this question. How did the polar and grizzly competition start? Way back. When the polars and grizzlies first started off. How did the polar and grizzly competition start?
It all began in the olden days of Day Camp Sunshine. Before it was even at these grounds, it was down yonder south. And there was an elite group of bears, the Grizzlies, who ruled all and were the strongest in all the world. But then, their loyal subject, their dearest friend, got too greedy and wanted power. He decided to leave the elite race, the Grizzlies, and run north. He fled like a coward to the north.
There in the north, his fur froze and it turned white from frost. He decided to gather a band of evil followers and come back to Day Camp Sunshine to challenge the most powerful group in the entire world, the Grizzly Bears. Woo!
story. Let me tell you the real story. Boys and girls, this is how it went. I need you to listen up. Alright, here we go.
Quiet.
The story goes like this. One day, a young little boy was walking around in Day Camp Sunshine. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. But here's the thing. It was a great camp. Everyone loved to be there. Until another boy who was about 4 times his size, a lot stronger, a lot bigger, saw a big mud puddle and pushed him into it. This boy then cried out and said, "What a muddy, dirty grizzly." From that bloody cold heart of that boy, he then turned into a polar that day. And that's where it began, the polars and the grizzlies.
They're polars!
Were claimed to be grizzlies and polars. They were sent away to boot camp to train. Polars sent to the North Pole, of course, and grizzlies sent somewhere not so nice. The core of the earth. So, as they were there, they trained for weeks and weeks, probably maybe years, maybe a million, we're not sure. And then came back here, trained a bunch of campers, you guys, and eventually, this became a rivalry here against the grizzlies and the polar bears. But ultimately, the polar bears.
Let's hear it for the polars! Alright, here we go. Miss Corinne channeled her vote into this magic computer. And we now know who won week 3 of Day Camp